Hello friends, hope you're all doing well, and today's video is about SUMPRODUCT function in Excel. How to use this very important function. SUMPRODUCT function is very important, and let's see how we can simply use it. SUMPRODUCT can be used in many different ways, and this is one of the way that we can use SUMPRODUCT. Once I say SUMPRODUCT, immediately think of two things. Here there is sum and there is product. It means here we are just going to sum, but before just doing sum or summation, there is things that have just multiplied one another, and we are summing the product. Think, and I hope you get it. Here we have an example. There is here schools. Here we have schools. Here we have schools. You can see school A, school B, school C, up to school E. You can have it does not mean that you can just have only schools. You can have here companies, you can have institutions, you can have other things, else. Here we have items. In the items here column, I have just put desk, chalk, desk, whiteboard, projector, and these are the items that have been bought by those schools. Maybe it's somewhere where the schools go and buy things like these items. And here we have price, and this is the price of a unit, the price of one desk, even if I didn't put here unit. And here in this column, you see we have quantity. We have quantity. If the school A have bought desks, how many desks? Maybe it's 200 desks or 400 desks or 50 desks. How many whiteboards sold? Or how many whiteboard that the school D has bought? And I think now you just have to start getting something. Instead of these items, school, price, quantity, you can have some other thing else. But here the idea is that you are just summing things that you just multiplied one by another. And here what I would just want to know the quantity, the total amount that all schools have to pay where they have just bought those items. I just need to know the amount. Once you just do this, sometimes we just take this price, the price times the quantity, and here we have the amount of this this school A, the desks that the school A has bought. And here we just find the total amount of all schools, and then this is how we usually do it. Let me now try to make it to do the same. Let me just here put the total amount. Here this is the total amount. How to calculate it, we'll see. And let me here put maybe the price of one desk. So let me just put 50. and let me just here put dollar. Let me just put dollars, and let me go on the and put dollar, and let me minimize, and here just want to copy this format, like here copy. I just I paint here, and here let me just type chalk. Here we have let me one box for $2, and this the same, it's 50 one, and here whiteboard. Let me put 60, and here let me put 100. Let me just put $300, and here is the quantity. Here is the quantity. How many desks this school bought, and let me here put maybe it's 500 desks. And here let me put how many boxes about, maybe it's about 200. And here this 250 desks, and here we have whiteboards. How many? There's all 25. And here projectors, these are 12 projectors. And here just want to know the total amount each school has paid. I just here put equal sign, and I just want to take this, multiply this as we do it in Excel. I just want to take this, multiply this. You see, I take this this cell, multiply this cell, F5 times G5, and I hit enter to get the amount. You see, you have $25,000. Let me just scroll down to copy the formula, and I just here out of here. You see here there is a total of each school. There's amount of each school that each school is going to pay, and here let me just go to find the grand total. Just want to find a grand total. I have just done all of these things to get this grand total. The thing that I just want here is to get this total. I just want to know how much all the schools have paid. And to find this, I have just to calculate the sum as you do it in Excel. The sum, I just here put a number. I just select it from the cell H5 to the cell H9, and I cross parenthesis, I hit enter. Here you see the total amount, this is the grand total, and this is the amount that I just want to know. I have done all of those things to know this total amount, and this is where we're just going to apply the sum product. Instead of just doing all of these things, or maybe you might have a very big list of numbers, you can just have many things to multiply, to sum, and just to get the total amount received. And then how to do it. This is the way we're just going to use sum product. Let me just show you how to use sum product. As usual in Excel, to type a formula or function, we just start with equal sign, and here now we're going to type sum product. You can see it here, sum product, open parenthesis. If you see here, the sum product gives you many different way to do things. You can multiply many different ranges. This is array 1, and array it's a range. array. Once you say array in Excel, it's like a range. Here you see range 1, range 2, 3. You can multiply many different ranges. But here now, we are just going to it is sum product. The arrays or ranges are going to be multiplied each other, and then after the system or this Excel is just going to sum the product. Let me just go on and just here want to put the array or range. I just want to take this range, this price per unit, and here put a comma. As you see here, there is a the Excel gives you the way to do things. Here if you put array, just make sure that here put a comma, and you put the second a comma, and so on. And here I put a comma, and I selected the second array. I just want to multiply this and this, and here I just select, and here I cross my parentheses. And I told you at the starting that here I'm just going to sum. But to sum what? This is F5. The Excel is not going to multiply F5 by F9, but it's going to multiply F5 by G5. And here F9, it's at F5 through F9. This is the whole range. It means it's going to multiply F5 by G5, F6 by G6, F7 by G7 up to F9 and G9. This is the range. This is what it means. And then I hit enter. I hit enter to see. You can see here the same amount. Let me apply dollar here. I can minimize here, remove the decimals, and you see I get the same amount. You can see here that I get the same amount. And this is very important. Once you just know to use this sum product, you will no longer need this column. It means this column will be not important. It means I will just take this column and this column, and I just immediately get this, the total amount received. You will no longer need this. This was the way to show you how to use sum product, and I just wanted to compare it with this sum that we usually use. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and start using the sum product. It's very easy and very helpful. It is simple to use it. You just make it you just make the work very easy by just multiplying many different things in this way, and then do the sum at the same time. Guys, see you next time.